The final of the King of the Ring tournament will take place at Night of Champions this year. And from that match, Roman Reigns' opponent for SummerSlam 2026 will be decided. Some very interesting theories have emerged regarding the winner of the King of the Ring tournament and Roman Reigns' possible opponent. What I am about to tell you is something that perhaps no one else has discussed yet. Viewers, you may remember that some time ago we heard from many experts that WWE's plan was to book Roman Reigns versus Bron Breakker at SummerSlam 2026. Apart from that, we also heard that WWE might book Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at this year's SummerSlam. The talk about Roman Reigns facing Seth Rollins began when Roman Reigns defeated CM Punk and won the championship. So even now, the two leading names being discussed as Roman Reigns' SummerSlam opponent are Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins. Now take a closer look at the King of the Ring tournament matches. At this point, 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙚𝙀 has already qualified for the semifinals. If we look at another group, Bron Breakker is a major star there who has every ability to win. In the third group, Seth Rollins is someone who has a very strong chance of qualifying for the semifinals. Meanwhile, in the fourth group, LA Knight and Jey Uso are two wrestlers, one of whom could qualify for the semifinals. The interesting thing is that every person in the semifinals is connected to some kind of storyline. Based on those storylines, two wrestlers will eventually reach the final. In my opinion, I think the King of the Ring tournament final will be Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker. The question is how? Think about it. 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀 has already reached the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. If he wins the tournament, he will receive a title match at SummerSlam 2026. However, it has become obvious that 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀's SummerSlam 2026 match will be against Brock Lesnar. That means 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀 has to be removed from the tournament equation somehow. The best way to do that would be to book 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀 versus Bron Breakker in the semifinals. This match would also remind fans of their Royal Rumble 2026 encounter. Now, let's assume that 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀 versus Bron Breakker is officially set. How would Bron Breakker win? Think about the fact that Bron Breakker's wise man is Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman has a connection with Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar is currently feuding with 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀. Now, imagine that once this match becomes official, Paul Heyman will want to do everything possible to help Bron Breakker win. For that purpose, Paul Heyman would certainly approach Brock Lesnar. Because of Brock Lesnar's attack, 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀 would lose the match, and in this way Brock Lesnar versus 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙀 would be officially set for SummerSlam 2026. At the same time, Bron Breakker would advance to the King of the Ring tournament final. Now, we all know that Bron Breakker is currently feuding with Seth Rollins. If Seth Rollins also qualifies for the tournament final from the other side off the bracket, WWE would have a great opportunity to continue the Bron Breakker versus Seth Rollins rivalry at Night of Champions. According to this theory, WWE would be able to advance several storylines at the same time. First, the Brock Lesnar versus 𝙏𝙏𝙤𝙥𝙀𝙀 storyline. Second, the Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker storyline. And most importantly, WWE could use either one of them as Roman Reigns' opponent and begin a brand new chapter. So, viewers, based on today's storyline analysis, I have come to the conclusion that if we look at the current storylines, either Seth Rollins or Bron Breakker will win the King of the Ring tournament final. Because WWE appears interested in having one of them face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam 2026. Viewers, this is not a spoiler, this is my thinking. Viewers, before ending this video, I would like to apologize for a mistake I made in my previous video regarding the King of the Ring tournament matches. I mistakenly thought the Fatal 4-Way matches were singles matches. Now, share your opinion in the comments as well. Thank you very much.